a very primal aspect of being a human being is the experience of connection, of belonging to a group, or feeling close to other people, feeling safe in their presence, feeling like you're part of the tribe. It's probably easier to define negatively, in other words, what it feels like to not have that, the feeling of being lost, or that there's something missing, that you're not there, that you're not amongst others, that you can't go with the flow, you can't go along with what other people are doing. You resist it and you feel always outside of it. That basic feeling of being in the throng, being part of the human race, is something that you may or may not acquire as you grow up. It might be, in some sense, lacking in your developmental environment, the family or the culture or the schooling, how you came to experience whether or not you were sort of welcomed here and part of the group, or whether you were always on the outside in some way. And this can run incredibly deeply, so much so that you might spend your whole life with a slight question mark around yourself, yourself as part of the bigger thing. Growing in adulthood from this disconnected way of being to a slightly more connected way of being is an obvious goal of therapy. Part of it can be down to your own experiments in trying to step out of this isolated place into what it feels like to be with other people. And you can kind of do that to some extent with a therapist. You can experiment with being open in a way with a therapist that turns out to be safe, allows you to learn, allows your body or mind to learn that that's okay and that is actually a rewarding, stabilizing thing to do.